So we got a situation here with this show that if you wanted to write a parody of a dumb show, this is the type of idea you would come up with. It's called "And That's Why We're Not Together," and it's what you think. This is a couple that was at one time married, and at this point are divorced amicably, I suppose. They do the show with their two weird kids who sit off to the side. And yeah, the
whole thing's a bit alarming, to be honest.
There's an odd family dynamic going on. We're going to dive into this and take a look at these guys.
Yeah, but also, hey, everyone.
Good to be back.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while. We'll talk about that another fucking time, right?
So what we got here...
so time to deride some folks, you know? Mm-hmm. I haven't had enough of that recently, so let's get into it. What do you got? So there's so many things to fucking yell at about this.
Here's what's going on. This show's called "And That's Why We're Not Together," as I said. David McSavage is the man you're looking at there. He kind of looks to me, and we'll see more of them, and you guys can see if you agree, but if you remember Wallace and Gromit, he kind of looks like Wallace.
Yeah, I don't
recall. But anyways, he is a lot like those equity demons that possessed us. He's almost that exact same thing. And we're going to look at him. He fancies himself as an actor and a comedian. He's
I fancy him as a dickhead.
And this is his ex-wife, some lady, and she's all right. She's whatever.
Actually.
Yeah, I can't remember her name, but we don't care.
Yeah, we don't.
She's fine. They have this other lady, Susie Houlihan, is going to be their guest on this show. Okay, so these ladies are fine. I think the main idea here is this guy is one of the biggest douchebags I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, okay. So
where
do you want to start?
If you want to start it at 8:43,
all right.
They're talking about, and this is another thing. They're British, so you have the shit is like they're talking about eating hula hoops and fucking
that's one of my
trolley dollies and shit, and we don't really need to know. The whole point is watch how this guy treats people. Hold on. Yeah. So this is like an old friend of theirs, Susie Houlihan.
Susie Houlihan.
And she's also some type of actress. They take themselves.
These guys, were Narnia or the Shire. They're somewhere over in adjacent to Mordor. From their accents, I take it. I'm exactly sure, but
trying to place it exactly.
Yeah,
but yeah.
Some fake place though, right?
Somewhere south of south of the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Yeah, they're in the fucking wardrobe somewhere. All right. All right. So what do we got here at 8:43?
Just go ahead.
All right. Let's take a little listen here.
Trying to live my life like it was 2019, and everybody else would just scream at me. Like I remember being on there.
Here. Poke me.
Yeah.
You know, if you're friends.
Are you at 8:43?
2 meters
away. So you're not turning around.
No. We're not.
All right, everybody. Let's get into it. Don't worry. Everybody on your feet. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
Real thing now.
No, I didn't have the problem. Other people had the problem. I was just going around trying to live my life like it was 2019.
They're talking about
and everybody
masks.
else would just scream at me. Like I remember being on an airplane one time.
I love her now.
I'd flown a bit, and it was before the mask thing became a
she's
massive,
okay.
Whatever. I sat down. I was on my seat, and I just fell asleep and just being like screamed at by like a trolley dolly, being like, "Put on a mask, put on a mask." And I think I can't remember what it was. I think I had a scarf.
Whoa! A trolley dolly? Do you mean somebody who is a worker?
Sorry.
Can we not diminish people's job choices?
You diminished actors earlier on.
Okay, so this is that guy's entire
actors. Well,
this is that guy's entire thing. Back it up like 5 seconds, dude, because so this is this guy's entire thing. He just acts like an asshole, like it's supposed to be funny, but he's not good at it. Like you have to have some charm to be able to do that and to rib people and to fucking like.
The way he's doing it is the most. That's basically my
he's like
main criticism of this
dry.
troll.
He's like a crusty fucking dry croissant that talks.
Yeah,
and
I've never been a fan of croissants.
Not even a good, like a moist one. No, fuck
no,
that.
No.
Yeah, so I mean, he's like a stale pastry that like fell out of a cupboard and is like, you're an asshole, and you're like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's listen to his little remark once again here.
Being like, put on a mask, and I think I can't remember what it was.
It was a trolley dolly.
Whoa! A trolley dolly? Do you mean somebody who is a worker?
Sorry.
Can we?
Okay, now first of all, let me just stop it there. Somebody that's a worker? What, anyone?
Yeah.
What kind of worker? What are you talking? What's a fucking trolley
that's
dolly
because
for people that don't live in Narnia? What the fuck?
He's improving and he's like not. He doesn't really.
That's the thing. He has no
someone
clue.
who's he wants to
Yeah, he
do
wanted
this
to
like
say something.
You're awful big for
You
your
mean
britches,
someone that
aren't
yeah,
you?
like someone that is like an important part of our a cog in the.
He couldn't think of what did they call it?
He just said someone who's a worker
who's an essential part.
Yeah, exactly. Of society
of
and
the infrastructure of travel in this city.
Yeah, which makes our society capable of running and but he didn't say, he just said somebody that's a worker.
A worker. And you'll see more examples of this. He's not.
The funny thing is though, he's almost deriding them the way he's just classifying them as a quote unquote worker. Like he's not like they're somehow in a division below him.
You need to pity them.
Yeah.
Because I'm an actor. And by the way, look at this fucking guy in his scarf. This is like what we look like when we play these characters and fuck around. And like sometimes I'll do a scarf bit and I'm real pretentious. And like a scarf just goes with pretension. And I don't know if this is supposed to be some kind of fucking double backsided backgammon thing or something.
If it is, he's not pulling it off.
It's like,
because it just seems like he's a fuck.
Right, yeah. So I mean, he just seems like a real fucking ass. Like if he did this sarcastically, he came through the other side. And it's now literal again.
Yes.
His fucking his whole routine. Okay. So and let's go on, because now they're going to talk. He gets uncomfortable when you bring up acting, because I don't think he really wants to discuss his career.
Yeah, no, she says it right here.
Right,
no?
yeah, keep it going.
Okay,
yeah.
Not diminish people's job choices.
You
for God's
diminished actors
sake.
earlier on.
Actors are not. Yeah, actors. Well, they're. I did. Yeah, that's true.
Hypocrisy. So. You know,
look at
I
him,
just
how
remember
uncomfortable.
this employee of a certain airline.
He hated that.
At me, and I was like, oh,
Wait, hold
it's
on.
making me feel sick. And they're like,
now he's getting
signed
chambered
a
up.
declaration that you were coming and you weren't sick. I was going to Spain. They made you sign a form to say you weren't sick. And I was like, fuck off. Like, leave me alone. And then I put on I did have a mask that said cunt on it, so I put that on.
Yeah, but okay, that's good. Love that. You knew, though, that by not wearing a mask, you were going to get the ire of the trolley dolly.
But this was very early in when
dork.
they came in. It was like June 20.
All right. Anyways, yeah. Do you see how fucking sad and uncomfortable he got?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
I did, didn't I? How do I backpedal here successfully?
So yeah,
I know. I'll ride them as trolley dollies myself.
Yeah. So
good job, fuckstick.
this is this guy's whole thing, and his name again, David McSavage.
Yeah, David McSavage.
Let's go to 1020 here.
Sure, why
Because
not?
We're gonna see him interrupting to tell a neat story, and I think we're all gonna.
We're at 10:20.
Oh, we were almost,
Yeah,
or
basically, yeah.
oh, okay, yeah.
All right.
Here, go ahead.
All right, here we go.
Your throat and
Do you know the big thing in COVID when, that really affected me was when I was living over in Medlar Street in London, and there was about 3 months where I didn't move that much.
oh yeah, you got fat.
And I got really fat, because there was no gigs, and I was just staying at home ordering food.
And starving the cat that was there.
No, trying to feed the cat anyway, and.
This is great chemistry and banter.
When you're younger,
No.
in your 20s and your 30s, you can goof off, you can not move that much, and it's okay, and your body can kind of handle it. But my God, in your 50s, if you don't move much,
This
your
is
body,
fucking groundbreaking.
Hot take.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Hot take.
We're probably dying, are we, or something? We should just shut down. We'll just leave. It's over. And after 3 months, I couldn't. I was all creaky, and I think I aged about 5 years in those 3 months because I didn't move.
But you're probably having like loads of inflammatory seed oils.
Yes, I was. I was
Yeah.
eating so many
So that'll make you
inflammatory
creaky.
seed oils. What are inflammatory seed oils?
Vegetable oil. It's really bad for you.
Yeah.
Now here.
Wait. This you gotta
yeah.
hear his great comeback.
It's in everything.
It is, yeah.
It's in your hula hoops.
It's in your fucking hula hoop.
I don't have
There
any
you go.
vegetable oil in my hair.
He's unhappy.
Scathing. It's in your fucking hula
Your
hoops.
fucking hula hoops.
Also,
He's having
though,
a bad time.
the whole fucking podcast is funny because the whole, like, him trying to do this and them trying to get anything off of him. You know what I'm saying? You see these ladies like trying to find somewhere to come in or something to say, but he's just giving them nothing. But you can tell he's like put this together.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's his thing. So
and he's very unhappy that he's not perceived automatically as the coolest one in the room. And they're just kind of like, yeah, whatever, fucking David, shut up.
Yeah.
And he's very, very uncomfortable the entire time. I want to get to, though, the strange family dynamic that happens here. And that's right ahead of us at 11:50.
Right.
And you're going to hear from I keep forgetting the fucking wife's name. Again, we don't care. It doesn't matter. This lady here in the middle.
She's not the object of our ire.
She's the,
So
she's not the object of our ire. So at 11:50, we're going to hear a neat story from her. And I think the sons get into it, too.
Let's bring the sons in.
Yeah.
There was this air hostess, and she was really butch looking, like really big and strong. And I think she was a lesbian, but it doesn't matter. And then, no, it doesn't matter. But she was very authoritative. Like really
but
wanted.
that had nothing to do with her sexual proclivity.
Yeah.
You have to be very careful nowadays. There's lots of people with twitchy trigger fingers just waiting to fucking shoot us out of the sky, man.
Yeah,
So
she was very
what did that mean?
Actually,
intimidating,
you're gonna have to kiss Susie to show your alliance with lesbians.
I am a lesbian.
Wait, pause it
good.
for a second.
But
Pause it
so
for a second.
I was
Let's hear that one more time. Do you hear how nervous he himself got while he was saying that? You're going to have to kiss
then-
Susie to prove you're
no, it doesn't matter. But she was very authoritative. Really
But
wanted.
that had nothing to do with her sexual proclivity.
First,
You have to
admonish
be
her.
very careful
lecture her.
nowadays.
She was- she
There's
was-
lots of
she was
people
rather-
with twitchy trigger fingers just waiting to fucking shoot us out of the sky, man.
Man.
Yeah, she was very intimidating.
First of all, you're not in the sky.
No, there's nothing going on.
They
here.
would be they'd be shooting you off the ground.
I mean, they're doing
or-
better than us, which is another thing that's like,
Yeah, that's
what
an
are people
annoyance.
watching. I don't understand this fucking shit, dude. Like, what?
But still,
when
if
you
you
look in
have-
their comments and it's all like, "You guys are the best. I love David's stories," and like, what? The
insane.
story of when he laid around and got all creaky and fat for 3 months,
Yeah.
and then
That was
fucking
a good one, though.
and then was uncomfortable about inflammatory seed oils, and then told her no in your hopes. That's
Yeah.
good.
No, it's great, dude. This is fucking genius. But also, yeah, you're not in the sky. If you have 2,000 subscribers, fine. You're not doing well.
Right.
So don't say.
I don't think you can even be canceled yet.
That's
or
what I'm
anything
saying.
like that.
You would be shot out of the ditch.
Yeah,
That's what
it's all
really should have
pretension.
said.
It's all just,
It's just-
wildly pretentious.
Yeah, it's yeah,
this fucking guy.
But now he's gonna try to get his wife to make out with,
Yeah, yeah,
with the cats, or his ex-wife.
You're gonna have to kiss Susie to show your alliance with lesbians.
Oh, I am a lesbian.
Okay, good.
Okay,
Go on.
good.
What?
Okay, good.
So
He's just like, he's so nervous and not like, he's not in the conversation. It's just whatever she said there was okay, good.
Yeah, no, it didn't
okay.
matter.
Yeah,
Whatever
That
it
one-
was. And also, the way he spit that out, it was like he was forming a brand new thought that he'd never even conceived of.
Right? Yeah.
Like,
It's a
You're
novel
gonna have
idea.
to-
It's so crazy. I just don't. I mean, two women
Please.
could
please, in front of me.
touch
You must.
lips together and.
But you must. Please. Susie.
Oh, sorry. It was, and then so that's about her lesbian, and then so if you go to 1354, we're gonna hear a little bit more about the ex-wife being a lesbian, and this is where I have down odd family dynamic.
Yeah, there was a couple of these parts. Actually.
Yeah, it's this weird guy. It's like, imagine these were your parents.
No.
You're sitting around and your dad. Imagine, first of all, this is your dad. What?
This is the literal opposit of my dad.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Your dad would fucking kick
He would,
this guy's ass to Timbuktu.
He would, yeah. He would not tolerate this man. He just wouldn't. All right.
Like,
By the way, have you
Pointless
had a
thing.
lesbian experience? Your two sons want
What?
to know.
well,
He said your two sons want to
I did have
know.
a lesbian experience, and it was my early ones. I wasn't
like,
even.
where are the earplugs?
I wasn't even aware of it.
Those fucking
No, I was
burnouts.
a woman.
No, it's just like I didn't see as a lesbian because at the time I was like 14 and 15. I was in the camp.
Okay, so hold on
This
here.
girl-
Your sons want to know.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
she
yeah,
goes
yeah.
into an underage camp lesbian story.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
First of all, you don't want. You can't. It's not even legal, I don't think, to like seductively tell like an underage story online. And now, for all you know, everyone's picturing this in great detail. You know what I mean? And you're 14.
I mean, look, we all know now. We all know that pornography can be images, words,
Sure,
or there's a third one now. I forget what it is. It's probably some fucking insinuation or
suggestion,
something like that. Yeah.
Well, let's hear it anyways.
This is pornographic now.
Yeah. This is her story. Your sons want to know about your 14-year-old camp lesbian story.
Yeah.
Well, let's hear it, babe.
Aware of it. I wasn't even aware of it.
Did you not know it was a woman?
And no, it's just like I didn't see as a lesbian because at the time I was like 14 and 15. I was in the camp, and there was this girl, and she used to lie next to me and sort of, cuddle and stroke me.
And did you like
I did like it.
Oh, yeah,
And then
that's-
she
that
would
would
sort
be-
of like kiss my cheek, and so that was like first sort of lesbian experience.
And Susie, you definitely, there's no question.
Have I had lesbian?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a few.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you?
Well,
No.
she's a grown woman in modern society. She's probably fucking scissored around a little, you know?
Yeah,
I mean,
and
that's
also
not that weird anymore.
This guy is just a pervert. Really, now
He's
it's just
very
coming off as.
uncomfortable, and he's like, it's not even
But
that.
I think he's uncomfortable because he knows the nature of his questions.
He's a fucking.
You know what I'm
he's
saying?
like a secret pervert. of
That's
some
what I'm
kind.
saying.
Like,
Yeah, he's doing this to get material for himself.
I am saying he's up to no good. In fact, anyone who's seeing this, head over to this is episode
Yeah.
6, episode 6 on the that's why we're not together podcast. Very easy to find. Go over and let him know that Radioville is on to David McSavage. Let him know that we're on to all of his perverted behind the scenes stuff, and we're going to expose him.
Yes.
So head over there.
Yeah, now Connie. Now I was kidding about not engaging in the chats. I'm not going to do it as much. But Connie said, Dad would shoot these turds out of the sky."
Yeah. Nah, he'd fucking roll them up and put them in a cowboy hat and throw them off a cliff. Just ball them up.
Yeah. Okay, so this actually brings me into this is.
Hold
I'm
on,
just going to
so-
skip forward to 1520 because this is.
Oh, okay.
This is basically her talking about her. So she says that she's had some lesbian
Oh, I got some on that too. Yeah.
activities or whatever, and his question about it though is it's just very here. Let's just.
For guys to say that,
Yeah.
it's like, and I think people talk about homophobia. I don't think it's.
Now, first of
No-
all,
no one
you
talks-
don't.
No, yeah.
Obviously.
No one talks about because you've clearly never said that word before.
Yeah. You clearly have never talked about this.
Homophobia.
But yeah, let's hear.
Like, and I think people talk about homophobia. I don't think it's men being afraid of other people's gayness, which is a bit psychotic. I think it's they're afraid of their own gayness.
Sorry, I brought COVID in.
Is that what
He
you
disregards
understand
her.
by homophobia? That you're afraid of your own potential homosexuality.
Okay, Mr. fucking Jesus Christ, 1988 fucking takes. Like, what are you doing?
I know. This is the thing. Is his. It's
That's like
obvious.
that's like an audience member on Maury in 1992. I think you ain't
exactly.
even really afraid of other gay people. I think you afraid that you gay. Woo!
Yeah. Everyone gets up. Yeah.
Sorry.
But yeah, so now first of all, when she coughs, she does a little joke. Not even a fucking. He doesn't because she goes, "I brought COVID here," and he just
he's
fucking
not even-
ignores.
No.
There's no banter.
He's
it's
not.
him.
He's not in the room. He's flying through some kind of nervous fucking portal, like in Sliders when they fucking go to another world, and that's just what he's in all the time. Like, are they just kissing sex? The ladies?
Are they fucking each other? Are my sons seeing this? God, I want my sons to be seeing this.
Does everyone think I'm cool with my fucking with my Johnny Depp in winter outfit? What are you doing?
All right, now homosexuality. All right.
So they're still on that.
Psychotic. I think it's they're afraid of their own gayness.
Sorry, I brought
Is that,
COVID.
is that what you understand by homophobia? That you're afraid of your own potential homosexuality.
Now, well, listen.
I mean, if you really get down to the brass tacks, to the bare bones of the issue,
As it were.
people are afraid of
The bare
their own
balls.
Bare balls are afraid of their own guts. But what is that about? What is it?
now-
why is this
Third try. Yeah, we heard you.
Yeah, we get.
Like,
Yeah, you're beating a dead horse first of all, and it was already dead.
Here's
when
the
you found
answer.
it.
Here's the answer. Maybe.
Yeah, but her answer though, this makes me like the wife actually more.
Yeah, the ladies are fine on this.
Yes.
They're like, this lady told a sexy story about camp. This one was anti-masks. You know
Yeah,
what
I like all of it.
Whatever. Yeah.
He is the ruining factor. But okay, so listen to her answer though.
He's around female sexuality and exploration and hanging out with women and being affectionate, whereas men, it's very kind of, you know.
Oh, that's just the roles we're playing in a society. The man has to be strong, has no feelings, providing.
She explained the most obvious
Yeah.
thing possible. Like,
Yeah.
Well, it's not like that anymore, dude.
No, it's not.
Guys are just like, hey.
Yeah, the man used to.
Hey, no,
yeah, wait.
yeah,
And he's still trying to clear. That's the best joke I've ever heard in my entire life. Well, it's not like that anymore. Dude.
Yeah.
Guys are just like, hey. That was the whole. Let's hear that again. That's brilliant.
Oh, it's not.
Guys are just like, hey.
Yeah, the man used to hunt the animals, provide for women, hunt for the house, you know, work hard.
hard
And then
to
back
get
to his,
sex.
like, he cleared his voice and went, yeah, like he was
Yeah.
back to his normal. I have to see that whole thing once again.
Like her answer is just like it's so obvious.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Well, no, see, it's because men are like more masculine and women are like more feminine. She tells him
yeah,
like
but it's gender roles throughout the centuries that were
Yeah,
men
it's just the
hunted and
roles we play.
protected, and you know, it was just something that was very easy. Why are you asking me this?
and he just looks like, oh.
He's like, not anymore, Blad.
Yeah, let's get that whole joke.
Because he is fucking ripping it.
I love the manifestation of like of a cold or some kind of cough happening to him just because of how nervous he is, because
Yeah.
he knows he's about to commit to a voice
I know.
and he knows goddamn well he can't do it.
Yeah.
You know, and he's got nothing. And he's like,
Yeah. All right.
Oh, that's just the roles we're playing in a society. The man has to be strong, has no feelings.
oh, he's getting ready for
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Very hard working.
Well, it's not like that anymore, dude.
No, it's not.
Guys are just like, hey.
Yeah, the man used to hunt the animals, provide for women, hunt for the house, you know.
That was fantastic.
Hey, David McSavage, everybody.
Yeah, there you go.
Man of a million voices.
It's not like that anymore, dude. That was amazing. Holy shit. Okay.
Okay.
Now, again, if I might hearken back to his
Okay.
obsession with inappropriate
That's what I was
questions
gonna
about
say.
their sexuality.
Right now, he asks her. Let me just get this because this is just one kind of clip.
Uh-huh.
And then we'll see if it dovetails into yours.
Okay.
Because what she has a little bit more about it real quick.
Work hard to get
And then he asks.
sex with women, you know, or to make love with
Oh,
women.
what?
Nowadays, it's all available.
Now watch.
So, was there any moment when you were with the numerous women with Susie, where you where you kind of having an out of body experience, thinking, "Jesus, what the fuck am I at here?"
Huh?
What?
Were you ever fucking having a
Were
lesbian
you ever
experience and you just thought, like,
raped?
what in the fuck am I doing
Yeah,
here?
are you asking if any of these ladies raped her?
You have been on
What?
You haven't been on GHB, Susie.
It's like the stupidest follow-up question
Yeah.
that you could possibly. No, and
look-
first
and
of all, he
also-
insinuates that she's a whore.
He looks peaked. He looks like he needs to take that like stuff.
Well, he's
off.
had
Like,
too much seed oils
Yeah,
in his
right.
fucking hula hoops.
He needs to cut out the inflammatory seed oils first of all. But he's got like he's dressed like a fucking Sherpa going in the Himalayas. Like he's just like look at him. He looks hot.
He looks
right?
great.
He's okay.
He looks fucking. I mean, dashing. I would say dashing.
Anyway, sorry. Just as a side note, he looks fucking
Yeah.
sweaty and uncomfortable, and maybe that's just his default greasiness. I'm not sure. He seems like he could be one of those guys who would also have like chronic halitosis. This guy's breath always smells like like coffee
Like
and
failure.
fucking just.
no. Yeah, he's got like a fucking old school teacher breath.
Where you get in the car with him and it's like you have to roll down the window. Like,
Oh yeah,
dude, you've been breathing
Do you
in
remember
here for an
teachers
hour.
Used
Like,
to do that. They go to the teachers' lounge, smoke and drink coffee.
Oh,
and
yeah.
considered suicide, and then they would come back and teach your class, and when you'd have to go up because you were in trouble, it would just fucking hit you like a shovel in the face.
I forgot about teachers going outside to smoke.
Yeah,
That was,
they used to be going into the teacher's lounge. They could just smoke in there, so their
Right.
clothes would all stink like smoke.
yeah, but
Yeah,
we
the good
all,
old
but we
days.
all smoked too. That's why.
I
That's
know.
how we got away with it because everyone was
Yeah,
smoking.
nobody gave a fuck.
Yeah. Anyways, back to the fucking main event here.
Yeah.
I feel like okay.
right, what do you
this is
got?
going to go towards. So a couple things left here. I want to feature one of the great jokes that happened on here, just so we don't seem unfair. But to finish with the weird obsession he has with this like asking these weird questions that don't work is 3212. This whole entire episode is this. They argue about COVID, which, by the way, this wasn't even that long ago that they did this. When is this from?
No, this is like this year.
Okay, yeah. So they talk about COVID like the entire fucking time.
Yeah.
But the problem is this lady in the pink thinks that they got fucking fetal cells in the vaccines, and then he thinks that the whole
they got no
you should
clue.
trust the government and everything. It's the two worst sides to argue about it because she's one of those people that's like somebody found a study where it's like they tested the reaction on fetal cells, and then
I remember that
and then
study,
she
yeah.
changes it into the fucking vaccine is baby blood, and so then
All right, let's
but
take a
this guy's
listen.
the total opposite. But so that's what they've been talking about. It goes on forever, so I didn't pull it. So they're towards the end of that, and this is where at 3212 he decides that he's kind of bored because he doesn't really have any points to make.
Yes,
So-
which seems like most of the podcast,
Right.
and all the other episodes, to be honest.
Yes,
Yeah.
again, this happens every time. I've been listening to the show all the time. It's fucking ridiculous.
Now,
It's just
a side note: anytime we do these, Vinny secretly then starts watching these podcasts,
and I fall. I'm like a weird serial killer of podcasts,
Yeah,
where
yeah,
I
yeah.
just collect my little trophies. I put
Yeah.
them on YouTube, and then I love them.
Yeah, and then he
forever.
like watches
And I-
all their episodes.
And I start fucking talking to them. We become friends with some of them. It's fucking weird. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's take a listen here.
Yeah.
Excuse me. We're trying to have sex here.
But it's double the fun.
Wait a second. Are you saying is it with two
Hold on. Do you go
guys?
3212?
Or,
It could be, or it could be with.
Well, which has it been with?
You know what? I'm sorry. It's
With
probably
two
an
guys
hour
or
and
two
3212.
boys?
Sorry, my mistake, everybody.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's what it is probably.
Lesbian threesome.
So
Unless-
two guys have been right.
Unless I mess this up somehow, but I don't think so.
Two guys, two men have been fucking right.
Yeah.
I'm
Too
uncomfortable, Dave.
What is it about this guy that I hate so much?
I'm
He's-
offended.
I mean, besides everything.
No,
All right, so where did you go there?
Is it
That was 3210
like
or
double
3212.
the fun?
Well, it's like a fun thing to do.
Ah, whatever,
If you're like
we'll
a
look
bit
at that.
bored in
fuck
lockdown,
'em.
why not have a threesome?
He's
like an
questioning her
activity,
about
you know?
threesomes.
Wait. Did she just propose they have a threesome?
What's going? Like, what?
She better not have.
I'm offended.
Well, no, go on. So, is it? What is that like? You said it's double the fun.
Well, it's like a fun thing to do. If you're like a bit bored in lockdown, why not have a threesome?
Oh.
God, what a
It's
bunch
like
of
an
fucking
activity.
dorks.
Yeah. Also. All right. Well, she is a bit of
Are
a.
you sure you were at the right time? I had 3212 for this, but whatever.
I am very sure.
Okay, well, we missed one. We can end on a great joke if you want at 1748.
Sure. Yeah. Let me just make sure that this is. Well, what's happening here? Let's go.
Yeah,
There we
this
go.
is the way it
Amounts
goes.
of research or fucking education required to know about COVID.
Oh, this is it. We got it.
I find it very boring.
He's bored
And I know we've been talking
Why
a
do you
lot
keep
about.
asking us questions about it?
I don't
then?
know because I'm trying
We
to.
can talk about something else.
Okay, let's talk about your sex parties in London.
Whoa, hold on. Wait 1 second. All right. So he's bored. He didn't have any points. He's bored of COVID now.
Let's talk
I just
about
find the
your
hell,
sex
I
life.
find, but he did that because she challenged him slightly, and she goes, "Well, why do you keep asking
Actually, no.
questions about it
Oh,
if
no.
if you're so bored of it? Why do you keep the conversation going for an
Yeah,
hour and a
yeah,
half?" Well, I don't. I just.
yeah.
And then he stammers. And then she goes, "Well, we could talk about something else."
Yeah.
Oh yeah. How about
Yeah.
your sex party, slut?
Yeah, you fucking whore.
Yeah, it's like this guy's a serial
He's a
killer. dude.
fucking piece of
He's
shit,
a
dude.
fucking perverted, weird. And
Also-
again, go to this fucking video on YouTube. Tell him we're on to it. Radioville is
Everyone-
exposing him right now.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now let's see what she.
But also, one more thing. I fucking hate people that do that. They hammer some subject until they can't defend their own position and then say
Yeah.
they're bored of it.
Oh, it's classic.
Shut the fuck up. You're not bored of it. You're fucking lost.
That's always I don't have
idiot.
time to spend online looking at all this stuff. Well, shut the fuck up then.
Well, guess who does? Me,
Yeah.
motherfucker. And I don't have the time either. I just choose to get 4 hours of sleep every night and be miserable
Yeah.
during the day.
Guess
Because
who-
I'm obsessed.
Guess who has the time to look up everything in the world? Me, and I'm crazy.
Yeah. So don't fucking come at me with your dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
All right, let's.
What else we got?
Keep that clip going. 'Cause
Okay.
We got to see how she responds. Yeah. Okay.
What sex party?
You say every time I talk to you, it's always, I had sex with 3 people or something.
I've never had sex with
Like,
3
I mean,
people at the
she's
same
like,
time.
yes, you fucking have.
No, I haven't.
3 people.
Yes, you
Well,
fucking.
am I
have said.
counted into 3 people?
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a threesome. You're making it like I'm having sex with like 3 people, so it's a
that's
foursome.
a foursome.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a
What do you
huge
mean,
difference. You know, I mean, I don't even really know how you get that done, but you know,
A foursome?
Yeah, like
Oh.
I mean, I understand
Yeah.
that, like the mechanics.
It's
but,
not,
like,
yeah. I've always, there's a threshold.
right. Yeah, there can be too many.
The logistics become muddied.
Right. It's like a
After
whole.
a
It's
bit.
after a minute. It's like a Rube Goldberg.
You're like, wait,
fucking,
where am I? Who am I with?
like a Rube Goldberg orgasm machine. It's like dun, 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 dun. It's fucking too many fucking moving parts and shit. But no, it's a valid point. He just goes, but how uncomfortable? Like you.
Yes,
we'll
you
talk
fucking
about
have.
your sex parties if you want to fucking chat.
Yeah.
You know? How about,
Yeah.
What sex parties? Why? Because I'm a fucking grown lady and I maybe had a threesome or whatever.
Yeah.
What? This guy is obsessed, dude. So, anyways, I think we get the point.
Well, he's
with that.
wacky. I mean, look, he's got a fucking short sleeve, button up print dandelion daisy shirt on over a long sleeve jersey shirt with a fucking scarf. So we can't expect that much.
So also,
He's already trying so hard.
How many years out of date is this like homeless heroin chic fashion thing to like, you know what I mean? It's just very odd to think that, because it's, here's the thing. If you just have a bunch of clothes and you just throw something on and you look kind of like this, whatever, I get it. But this is contrived. He picked the whole thing out. He fucking did it all specifically for a reason.
He changed twice before they did this.
Oh yeah, he
was trying other
Imagine
shit, for
him
sure.
if this is what he acts like on camera.
Oh,
dude,
God,
imagine
in real
behind the
life?
scenes.
Ooh.
What a fucking like,
Piece of
just a narcissistic prick this guy is. Like,
Yeah, wonder why they're not together.
oh,
I guess-
could be because of your constant questioning about sex parties and lesbian
But here,
camp
you know
experiences.
what? You know what the most disheartening part of this all is for me? Is this poor lady still gazes at him as if she is in love with him.
well, she's an idiot. She's
I know,
really
but I'm just
stupid.
saying,
I mean,
she is not. She does not seem like a.
she is one of those classic, just like
That
you-
candle's almost out. You know what I'm
right.
saying? It's like where it's that tiny little fucking blue flame that's just about to just.
She's
and just
she's
be
just
smoke.
barely there. Like
Yeah.
she can't. She has like trouble.
And you know what? He's just the guy to blow it out,
yeah,
to
exactly.
extinguish her flame.
If there's anything left,
Yeah,
how
he'll
once he
extinguish
has
her.
sucked the oxygen out of this room, that flame will be out.
Yeah, yeah. No, she seems like a nice. Actually, she reminds me of a girl that I once dated. That I was a waitress at a bar.
Nice gal, I bet.
She was a nice gal.
So let's end on a great joke because I don't
Sure,
even remember
where's
what
it?
this is, but it's at 1748. I'm glad we got that other one. I was going to be disappointed. That was important to me. Here we go. This is going to be the last you see of, and that's why we're not together until next time. This is a great joke, apparently. That's
All right,
That's
let's,
way early.
let's see it.
Yeah,
Huh?
you're way early. That's fine. We'll see what he's up to. Yeah.
And that's just the chair.
It's funny though that phrase. I heard somebody talk about it. Like I think, and somebody in the front row of a gig recently did say to me, "You're making me feel uncomfortable." But it kind of
You
is.
should have said, "Do you want a different chair?"
Yeah.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah, best fucking joke of the night.
Yeah, that was actually a try.
Yeah. Also off the cuff.
Yeah, I mean,
That was good. If,
mean-
if you would have been on stage, if she would have been on stage and somebody said you were making me uncomfortable, that would have been a perfectly good joke.
that's classic
That's a
old
yes, that's-
British humor.
Yes. Oh, would you like me to get you a
Perhaps you'd
different
like
chair?
A different seat then. And everybody's like, ooh. Oh, very good.
Yes.
But yeah, no, so yeah, let's hear her hit that fucking brilliant line again, and then look how uncomfortable
Yeah,
he is,
he
because
hates-
he fucking directed all the attention
Yes,
to him.
and she
I've
got
I've got
yeah.
a story, and
She
his
got the
story
punch.
sucks, of course.
I know.
And fucking,
She stepped on his joke
and
and,
look-
grabbed the punch.
dude, he has that fucking Steve Harvey look right after she says
Yeah.
it, where he's like, "No, no, no, no." Somebody said penis. All right.
All right, hold on.
Okay.
Again.
It's funny though that phrase. I heard somebody talk about it.
Oh, is it funny?
Like I think, and somebody in the front row of a gig recently did say to me, "You're making me feel uncomfortable." But it kind of
You
is.
should have said, "Do you want a different chair?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like
Do you
he's
have a
just,
laugh track for that? We do. Or an applause.
No, probably not.
we do.
We have applause.
Hey, yeah.
There you go.
Hey, let's hear it for fucking David McSavage's wife, everyone. What a fucking duo they are.
Yeah, was there anything? That's probably it.
That's probably enough of them, anyways.
Yeah.
I'm about to fucking kill myself.
Why? From having to listen to that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
People are ridiculous.
this is the thing with people like this. The guy is a total bore, and he
Yeah.
wants really badly to have this like aura of a guy who's like, well, I'm a traveled actor.
Oh, yeah. No, he wants.
And can you imagine him making anyone uncomfortable? The guy that has all night been admonishing people for being too far out and taking the
Yeah.
fucking the entire time he's taking the establishment point on everything. Like, but that's that classic like '90s liberal guy who's aging, who's like, you know,
yeah.
I'm far out.
Yeah, he
I'm
thinks
so
he's like-
far out. My
yeah.
politics completely align with the current establishment and every major corporation. Oh, look at me! I might freak you out, old Christian who doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
old fucking Oklahoma Christian from my youth. Where are you? Why aren't you coming to my shows so I can freak you out?
Hold on a second. You stupid fish.
Oh,
Nothing.
yeah.
Yeah, I just like to. I just like
quiet
to,
down back there.
Yeah, I just like to give him what fur. You know what I mean? Hey, come on.
I don't know if you guys can hear all these like bloop, bloop.
Get moving here, you fucks.
Oh, there you
you
go.
go.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Oh, come on. All right. Now, bless her heart. You're right, Katie. Bless her heart. JC says, was he in the Spin Doctors?
Do-do-do-do.
This- yeah. Connie says, I think you meant to say unalive yourself.
Yeah, you're not supposed to. I've noticed that
Yeah,
code
yeah,
has
yeah.
sprang up in recent times because
Well, I
You
can
know.
say what I want. So, you know what? Fuck them.
yeah, I think we're just mostly not supposed to suggest that they kill themselves.
Yeah, I think we're not supposed to call for the action. Now we're at 58.
Are we already?
Yeah,
Look
yeah,
at
yeah.
that.
I know. Look
Hey,
at
let's
that. It flies by, guys, but we have a bunch of more shit to talk about tonight. What do we got?
yeah, we're gonna go